Well, we are back with another episode of the Aston Villa PS5 career mode here on FIFA 21. Apologies for the lack of uploads lately, but we are back with a big game in the Premier League against Manchester City here. If you remember last season, we actually beat them at the Etihad. The first chance has come to us. Ryan Kent cuts inside. He's gonna go for goal, Ryan Kent, and that was a poor shot to say the least. Anyways, another chance comes from us from the back actually. Tyrone Mings brings it up. It's Ryan Kent who sends it to George Hansen, who finds himself in so much space. I don't know how, but he's gonna go for goal, and he's gonna get the first one of the game, the homegrown talent. Absolutely on fire this season and last season as well, and gets us off the mark against Manchester City. This would be a huge win once again if we could do the double at the Etihad Stadium once again against them. And that was a great ball from Ryan Kent. It's a good run and a beautiful finish from the little man Hansen, his second goal this season. Anyways, Manchester City have a chance here. We try to clear it. It comes to Fernandinho. It's deflected to Rodri. He plays it to Sergio Aguero. And it's 1-1 just like that. It was only a matter of time before one of the hottest teams in England got the goal back, and it came through the Argentinian Sergio Aguero. It's now 1-1 here, and it's looking like it's going to be another good game. Here comes Hansen now. Again, back to Hansen. It's George Hansen. It was worth a try. That shot, it was worth an effort. Hansen, not bad. Here come Manchester City though. Bernardo plays it to De Bruyne. Cross ball. What a tackle from John Stones, the former City defender. Steals a goal there. Brilliant defensive work. Ryan Kent now steals it. Speaking of defensive work, that was absolutely horrible. And it leads to Tammy Abraham with an open net after Ryan Kent stole it off Cancelo. And now we take the lead once again, courtesy of our new number 9 this season. But here come Manchester City right before the end of the game. It's Raheem Sterling who plays it in the middle, but Tyrone Mings with his own world-class tackle, and that was a game-winning tackle, as those two tackles from John Stones and Tyrone Mings proved to be the game winner, as we held on for a 2-1 victory against Manchester City. Absolutely phenomenal work. That's what I want to see in our defensive work during the games. And speaking of defensive work, here we're looking at some of the youngsters. I think we promoted one of the guys. I think it was Noah Porter, the last guy. He looked alright out of all these guys. I'm still trying to keep you guys updated on this. Noah Porter joins the academy. Doesn't look too bad, not great, but you know, he can turn out to be something decent. You know, we're looking for some more squad depth, especially in our defensive areas. We're looking for a nice defensive youngster also. And anyways, we're back under the lights in Europe as we take on Fenerbahce for the second game of the group stage here in the Europa League. So looking to get off to another victory after our first one. Here comes Jack Grealish, a decent opportunity to score, but it wasn't the best of shots. You know, shooting opportunities, a scoring opportunity, but came really close there. But Nuno Tavares whips it to Tammy Abraham, and Tammy Abraham continues his goal-scoring form this season, and Nuno Tavares continues his brilliance on that left-hand side, always delivering magic. And Tammy Abraham, you need to find his head. Most times they're always gonna score, Tammy. But here comes Fenerbahce. Somehow this guy is onside. And Fenerbahce get a goal back out of absolutely nothing. I think this is their first opportunity in the game, if I'm not mistaken. So, I mean, that was very poor from us. I don't know what our backline was doing there, but it cost us the equalizer. And we dropped a couple of points here as it ends a 1-1 draw here against Fenerbahce. So, it's still not a bad result. You know, Fenerbahce were probably going to trouble us. We're probably going to be the only team that trouble us. So, I mean, a win and a draw from our first 2 Europa League games is not too bad, if I do say so myself. And now we are back under the lights and between the bubbles as we take on West Ham United. First chance that's come to us comes to Ryan Kent. He takes a shot from distance. I had to take a world-class save to save a world-class shot from Ryan Kent. Here he is again. Watkins now gives it to McGinn. First time strike off the post. It comes to Watkins, but nothing comes from it. Speaking of Watkins, Target passes it to Watkins. Here Watkins is going to hold it up for Jack Grealish. He's going to hold it up. Wait for the run of Ollie Watkins, and it's Ollie. It's 1-0 against West Ham United here. Ollie Watkins continuing his love of scoring in the Premier League with actually really good finish now towards the side of the net. A nice little driven shot there. And now we get stolen here by Antonio, and that's a disgusting tackle from John Stones, and you knew it was coming. The red card for our new signing, John Stones. It had to happen, you know. He was through one-on-one, Antonio. Couldn't have that, so we had to risk it. Came at the price of a red card. How much is that going to prove to be an issue? Well, here comes West Ham. What a ball to the number 40. No clue who this is. What on earth? Absolutely disgusting. He did us dirty in the middle of the box with a chip past Martinez, and they get a late equalizer here to send the people here in London crazy. And it's just so unfortunate. Look at this pass though from, I forgot who it was, but it was just a brilliant pass. A nice little chip shot. Nothing Martinez could have done maybe, but I mean, it was just a brilliant finish shot from the number 40. No clue who this guy is, but the red card proved to be a very, very bad decision, and it cost us here as we dropped points to West Ham, as we were pretty much controlling most of the game up until we got the red card. It was pretty much backs against the wall, and we drew once again in this episode, this time against West Ham. But the last game of today's episode comes against Brighton and Hove Albion, so a good chance to get some points back, as we always seem to do very well against Brighton and Hove Albion. And as you could see here, a tackle led to our very first injury. Who is it going to come to? It's Ryan Kent, our star player. Our second star player. I feel like he's our second best player aside from Jack Grealish, and this is a very worrying sign, as he is a crucial player in our squad. We had to take him out, put Trezeguet in. No, not Trezeguet, it was El Ghazi, and that was a disgusting tackle. That was worthy of a red card, I think. But here he goes, Tammy Abraham from the replay. It gives it to Jack Grealish. We get the goal now, 15 minutes into this one. It is for Ryan Kent. Everything we do now forward, it's for Ryan Kent. I forgot how long he's out for, and I don't show it at the end of the video, but I'll keep you updated next episode to see how long he's out here for. But George Hansen with a good chance. Matt Ryan with a equally brilliant save there. Now here come Brighton. Look at Matty Cash here. Takes down Bernardo right there with an absolutely disgusting challenge on McAllister. Now then, what is this? You see George Hansen has the red card in his hand. It can't possibly be another one, can it? Unfortunately for us, the ref pulls out another one. It's Matty Cash now with a red card, but I absolutely love those tackles, Matty Cash. Don't really care, absolutely. You know, I love aggression on the team. Here comes George Hansen though, a good chance to make it 2-0, but he's denied once again from the Brighton keeper. So he could have had a brace right now, but if it wasn't for him. But Mopai crosses it. It comes to Bernardo. It falls to Yusuf Poulsen. Martinez with the save. And Tyrone Mings with the block from that shot. Backs against the wall again. The red card, thankfully though, didn't prove to be a big issue in this game, as we won marginally, just 1-0. And probably it's because the red card made it really hard in the second half. But hey, a win is a win. And that's exactly what we got. And once again, I apologize for the lack of episodes. I promise to try and upload a little more. You know, I've been busy, you know, but I'll try to do Monday to Friday at least. It's the least I can do, right? I mean, jeez. But anyways, that's going to be it for today's episode. If you guys did enjoy it, then please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I shall see you for another episode of the Aston Villa PS5 Career Mode very soon. Take care.